Hello everyone, in this video, I'll be showing you how you can spawn in a pre-made build, edit it, and then reset it back to its original state. This can be used to make aim, edit, piece-style Fortnite maps. Let's get started. Open your UEFN project and launch a session. In edit mode, make a basic build. You don't have to make the whole build now. You can do that later. You will see the build tiles in your project outliner now. Alternatively, you can place down the tiles in edit mode and build them directly from UEFN. Now, let's set up the devices that we need. First, we need an explosive device. Configure the explosive device to destroy all the builds in an area. You can refer to the settings in the video if you're not sure about the settings. Now, we need to add trigger device that will trigger the build reset. This is the important part, so pay attention. We will be using something called data layers to load and unload our builds. In your project folder, create a new data layer asset. Name it as you like. Now select all the build tiles, scroll down to their settings, and you will see a data layer section. We need to assign these tiles to the data layer we just created. If you copy-paste any of these tiles, they will already be assigned to the data layer asset. Next, open the data layer outliner. Create a new data layer with the data layer asset we had created earlier. Now we can see these settings. The initial runtime state determines the state of the build when the game starts. We need to change this to activated. Data layers can be controlled via cinematic level sequence, so first we will create one to load the data layer. Double-click it to open it in Sequencer. Now, we need to add the data layer in the sequence, so first add a data layer track. Then right-click, Edit Section, and add the data layer asset. Then set the desired state to activated. Now we need to make an unload sequence as well, so copy-paste the sequence you just made. Make sure to double-click this new sequence to open it in the sequencer. We just need to change one setting, that is the desired state from activated to unloaded. You will see the build disappear, but don't worry. That means the sequence is configured properly to unload the build. Now, we will add these sequences to our game using cinematic sequence device. We will be using two of these, one for the load sequence and another for the unload sequence. Assign the load sequence and make sure to change the finish completion state to force keep state or it won't work properly. Duplicate this and assign the unload sequence to this device. We have set up the functionality of the loading and unloading, but we still need to add the player interaction functionality, which we will do with a simple verse script. Open the Verse Explorer and create a new verse file. Name it exactly as shown in the video. You can download the script for free and copy-paste it here. You can write it also if you'd like. Now place the verse device in the scene. We need to assign all the devices here. You can assign multiple explosive devices and triggers as per your map. After correctly assigning the devices, make sure to push all the changes. And done. You can now reset and respawn pre-made builds in your map. One thing to remember is that if you create your builds in the edit mode in-game, then you need to assign those tiles to the data layer asset that we have created. A fast way to check if all the tiles are assigned correctly is to open the unload sequence and the build will disappear, which means the tiles are correctly assigned. But even after checking, you might face a bug where the tiles doesn't respond. Don't worry, because all you have to do is push changes in the editor and everything will work as expected. If this was helpful, like and subscribe for more tutorials like this. Thanks for watching.